everybody, back with some World of Tanks Blitz. So today we're taking a look at the WZ-111-GFT. This is a Tier 9 Chinese tech tree tank destroyer, and this thing's absolutely insane. Holy moly. If you have never seen this thing in action or played it, you are missing out. This thing, absolutely ridiculous. I have it all maxly equipped, and I have two replays for you guys today. And here's the thing. So the replays that I'm about to show you did not use the gun that I currently have, the 640 damage gun. It actually used the 460 damage gun in both. But don't worry, I will do a separate video this week with this 600 damage gun, and there will be for sure one live gameplay of that. I do have one really good replay that I just played like last night, I think, or sometime, I don't really remember. But yeah, we'll play that, and then I'll do a live game as well. I also have the yawn. Oh, there it is. I literally just woke up like not too long ago. So yeah, let's take a look at the stats though of the WZ-111. So this thing, I don't know why these have this, but double sandbags, because why not? Sure. Bringing the HP to 1,635. And then I'm going to go to this gun here just so we can see the stats of the gun. So 460 a shot. Less penetration at 245, I think, or 200, I don't know. Probably 200. The armor's decent. I mean, if we look at the tank, and you see where the gun is in the gun mount, that's really where all the armor is. The rest of it you can pen, which is a little bit surprising to be completely real. Speed is 25 kilometers an hour, and I guess we can go into the legit like statistics. My goodness. So reload time is 11 seconds for the 130 millimeter gun, and the aiming time is 5.0 seconds. It's got decent, I think, dispersion. Again, I don't really know. 13 degrees of gun, or no, 15 degrees of gun elevation, 6 degrees gun depression. So you know it's all right. And yeah, this thing's overall an absolute beast. So let's get into the two replays. We have one on Normandy, and then the other one is on Canyon. So we'll play the Normandy one first. Alright, so what do we got up against us? We got a Motion Object 704, T95, Type 68, Waffle AMX 1390, and a Tiger 2. So some pretty decently powerful opponents. You can see the other gun. And like I said, I will do a separate video this week. It'll either be tomorrow or Wednesday that I do a separate video on the 111 GFT with the 600 damage gun, because let me just say, that thing, holy, that thing chunks when it shoots. Alright, so the 704 and me are moving over to this spot. He gets the bush to my right, and I'll take this one, I guess, just because why not? So we're just going to chill in the bush and see if we can spot anyone here. We might not. Oh, wait, nope. We have the Motion spotted. Let's see, maybe we can get a shell onto him. And we have the Type spotted. So the good thing with the this gun opposed to the other one is the reload, the damage per minute. So 11 seconds you can see here, where the other one has a 17-second reload. That shot did not pen, unfortunately. Penning like the hatch of a Motion is quite interesting, because it's like a hit or miss. Because there's red around it, but then at the same time there's not, so it's like, I don't know, if you've ever tried to pen it, you'll know. Same it on the Type, maybe we can get a shell into him. If he keeps going, yep. And we fire, and that misses. Very unfortunate that that missed. We've already lost our Tiger 2, which is a little bit surprising. Also not really the best. either the way we aim back in on the Tiger 2, and we shoot, I think. No, we don't. Never mind. But we did block 10 or 310 damage. The type goes out, and we don't have the shell on him yet. And now the Tiger's going around. But I noticed that arrow, and that arrow is the AMX 1390 trying to roll around behind me. I noticed that, and so we're going to see what we can do to this guy. As you can see, I activate and switch to HE shells. He backs up from noticing me coming towards him. And at this point, my thought process was, alright, I need to get rid of this guy. I'm going to push him. And just get ready for this. So I thought he was actually going to push around, which it kind of looks like he will. So I start to drive back up. At this point, we've already lost 2 of our tanks. They had lost 2 of their tanks. So it's a fair match so far. Now they just lost another tank. And I still yet have not done any damage, which is quite sad, to be honest. But don't worry, damage is going to start to come. The AMX falls off again. It looks like he's retreating, so we're going to aim in on that Tiger. We shoot 555 damage into the Tiger. I'm a little bit surprised that shell hit, because I wasn't fully aimed in. Plus, that shooting the turret of the Tiger is a little bit interesting. And so I decide to move up. The AMX is right there. So I switch to HE. Get a nice 269 damage, non-penning HE. He bounces me, though, but the next shell hits me. And so I'm like, okay, if I push this guy, he's probably going to run. And that's exactly what it does. So I switch to HE, aim in on the turret of him, and watch this. Boom, 749 damage into that AMX, bringing him down to a one-shot. We're up to 1,573 damage. Absolute juicer into that guy. Now I see the T95 up there, so we're going to aim it on that T95. This is a very difficult tank to pen, and I don't see him, so we'll take a blind shot here, which I don't believe that penned. I don't think it did. Right now we're down a player. We have one Leopard that is literally like a one-shot. So we're not doing too good. He aims it on me. I used my reactor though, so I think I negated a bit of damage. That did not pen, unfortunately. So I'm just trying to back up. I did not realize that he could still shoot me, I think, from there. So yeah, he shoots me, brings me down to a one-shot. And what you're about to see is going to be absolutely ridiculous. First we get a 372 damage shell into him, bringing our total damage almost to 2,000, and watch what's about to happen. This, I'm not kidding you, this was insane. So, I'm backing up because I don't want to get shot by him. The Object 704 pushes me, he shoots me, misses, I shoot him back, we ram him, I didn't take any damage, and I'm trying to gun block him to the best I can. I use my adrenaline, aim in on his side, and shoot again for 492 damage. He's now a one-shot. He bounces me. Like, that was the moment I knew I won this engagement. I aim on him again and kill him. I don't know how that guy managed to do that, but that was... he just threw the game for them. He absolutely threw the game for him. So, at this point, I'm just going to keep backing up. My T-30 4H combat is like, nice. So, yeah, we're backing on up. Our teammate literally has 5 health. Like, you can see up there, he's got 5 health, but we ended up winning on base cap, so. I was going to say, the T95 doesn't have much health either. So, yeah, that was a very good game. Took me a little while to get damage, but it was still, nonetheless, a good game. 3,060 damage, 1,125 damage blocked, 1 destroyed, 4 damaged. And when I was playing, I got a ton of credits or whatever. And we got second on the team. Let's take a look at the statistics here. So 2 out of the 2 shells we shot at the AMX penned. And because of that 700 damage HE, we did 1,018 damage to that AMX, which is a lot. I shot 3 shells at the Object 704, and all 3 of those penned. dealing 1,115 damage to him. 1 out of the 3 shots I shot at the T95 penned because that thing's absolutely ridiculous with its armor. It is so hard. Literally, if you try to aim it on the hatch and the player who's in that starts like wiggling back and forth, it's impossible to hit that thing. It is so hard. So we didn't do that much damage because, again, we only penned 1 of our shots. And then we only shot 1 shell at the Tiger 2, which did 555 damage. I believe that was my first shell. And then the non-penning shot on the Motion. So, yeah. In total, though, we shot 11 shots. We did some insane damage. 7 out of my 10, I guess it should be 11, but 7 out of my 10 shots penetrated. So, yeah. I mean, honestly, we won. I didn't think we were going to, but hey, you know what? I'm not complaining. So, here's the next game on Canyon. Unfortunately, these are against tier 8s. I wish I could have got a tier 10 game. But what do we have up against us this time? So we have a Yag Tiger, another Motion, Charioteer, Chimera, T-77, Tiger 2, and a VK-100. And we have on our team, we have the Bosch Chatillon 25-ton AP, me, a Charioteer M3O, 2 Object 252Us that are in platoon, which I didn't realize just till now, and then a T-77. So, we're going to start this game by saying hello, because why not? I like saying that just to see if anyone would respond. I don't know, it's kind of fun. I always get a smile when somebody responds, whether it's on the enemy team or my team. But we're going to make our way over towards, I guess this is classified maybe as heavy flank, I think. But then I also realized that my teammates are not going to follow me. Which prompts me to not go all the way over there, although you're about to see me basically go all the way over there. I was thinking, I'm like, should I still maybe go over here, or should I maybe not? You know, I was getting that thought process. Because right now, you can see on the map, I'm alone. The rest of my team's over there. And so this is when I kind of make a smart decision to start moving towards my team. And so that's what I'm going to do. We're going to move towards my team. And we have the Yag Tiger in sight. I mean, we can't actually shoot at him, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit in the bush right here, and you can see the VK-100's crossing. He shoots at me, misses. I'm not even spotted, so he just took a blind shot at me, because now I'm spotted. But we did do 423 damage. We aim in on him again. This time I aim in on the hatch, and we shoot, and we get it right into the hatch, dealing, I believe, 447 damage, I think it was. But we're up to 910 damage in 2 shots. We're almost 1,000 damage already. So at this point, I'm going to move up this hill and see what happens. We have the rest of their team spotted, or at least most of their players. We're going to move up, aiming on the VK-100, I believe, yep. Because he's not focusing me. I can't AG him, but we get a 508 into that VK-100, dropping him down to a 1-shot. I push him. I didn't ram him fast on purpose because I know I'll take more damage. But we finished him off for 202 damage. So we're up to 1,620 damage. And I'm backing up and going to aim it on these players here that we can see. So we have the cannonball. Can't AG him, but I was trying to aim it on the hatch. Or not on the hatch, but the back. But it unfortunately ricocheted. That was just very unfortunate. The Chimera bounces me surprisingly. I thought he was actually going to pen me, to be honest. Can't aim it on him. Can't aim it on him. But we do have that Yag Tiger. Let's see. Can we get a Yag Tiger shot? Yes, we can. For 434 damage. We're up to 2,056 damage. Or, sorry, 54. Let's see. We're going to aim it on that Yag again. And we get a nice 538 damage shot into that Yag Tiger. Now, I realize that Motion's on my side. And I'm like, okay. What's something I could do? Well, how about we rush it? That's exactly what I'm going to do. We have the T-77 with us, although he is reloading. And this is what I'm just going to do. We're going to aim in. I have to get a little bit closer. Let's see. Can we aim in on him? There we go. We get a nice 479 damage shot. He bounces me. We're up to 3,074 damage. Now he's turning his turret, which is a huge mistake. Also, I get stuck on my teammates here, which, to be honest, was really annoying. I hate when that happens. Aim it on the lower plate, and 464 damage. We're up to 3,535 damage. And we're just gonna aim it on his hatch again. I don't know if we're gonna get the shot. Looks like we will. Yep. He did end up shooting me, but we still took him out. 3,594 damage. So almost 3,600 damage we did. I do not believe we're going to get a shot on that T-77 just because, let's be real, yeah, we didn't. So, in total, 3,600 damage, basically. A very good victory. And yeah, both of those games really showed that this thing, even without its chunking gun, is what I'll call it, it's still really dangerous. Gosh, I cannot speak, bro. My English is not Englishing, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah. Very good. Top on the team. If you look at the enemy team, I just now realized. Look at how much damage the top player on the enemy team did. Like, their team was struggling to just get out damage and to perform, which is a little bit surprising, but not really, considering we did absolutely destroy them. Alright, so this time I shot 10 shots, and 9 out of 10 penetrated. That one that ricocheted off the side of that T-77 was the only one that didn't penetrate. And let's see how much damage we did in total to every enemy that I shot at. So 4 out of the 4 shots I shot at the VK penned, with dealing 1,620 damage. I shot 2 at the Yag Tiger, and both of those penned, and I did 972 damage. 3 out of the 3 I shot at the Moishan, dealing 999 damage, or 1,000, if you really wanted to round it up. And then that one that I shot at the T-77 ricocheted, so it didn't actually pen. So we did no damage to him, which was a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, so tell me what you guys think about the WZ-111-GFT in the comment section below. This thing's absolutely dangerous. You can see I've played so many games. I'm already up to 101,000 XP. I've been literally grinding this thing. Holy moly. I'm excited to get the WZ-113-GFT, the tier 10, because this thing is going to absolutely rip them apart. Like, oh my goodness. Just look at the damage on the per shot. 650. Bruh. Like, what? But yeah. If you guys think the WZ-113-GFT is scary, then you've clearly never fought the 111. Unless you've fought it, then you'll say it's scary too. But this thing takes it to a whole nother level. Like, technically, 13 is stronger than the 111, but still. For a tier 9, this is absolutely ridiculous. And like I said, either tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm going to do a video on the gun you see on the tank currently. This is the 152mm gun. And just for a little brief overview, I'll still do the overview with the gun, but just for a little brief one, 640 on the shot. That's a lot of damage. Like, a lot of damage. The reload is absolute garbage, though. I think it's like, what is it? 17.26 second reload, so it's actually really long. And like I also said, we'll do live gameplay with this tank. And one thing you might have already noticed is I am very close to getting the Hazard 1, the tier 7 collector medium tank. I'm actually going to get it today once actually in a minute, or 2 minutes, we're going to get the Hazard 1, so that'll be fun. I'll have to mess around with that once I'm done grinding the WZ. I try to do like 10k or 20k a day. Sometimes I'll just like say screw it and I'll do 50k a day, which takes a long time. But yeah, so tell me what you guys think about the WZ-111-GFT, and stay tuned for the video on the 111 for either tomorrow or Thursday, or tomorrow or Wednesday, my bad. Also, I've figured out a new way to do my thumbnails, so you'll see paint jobs and camos on my tanks now. And yeah, Tell me what you guys think about this tank down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and it would help us out. And with that being said, have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Adios.